and go. Welcome back to Baseline Breakdown. We're back with another podcast episode. Today is December 22nd. I kind of forgot for a second. 2025. We're a couple days out from Christmas. My name is Adriel Garcia. This is my co-host.
What's up, guys? It's Dejan. Welcome back to another video.
Welcome back.
Another week of weekly basketball talk. So
We're
let's just
ready,
get right
man.
into what we got going on.
We got a lot, honestly. It's like today's the week of Christmas, or like this week, Christmas will be happening. It's in a couple days. Today's a Monday, so Christmas is in 3 days. Technically, yeah,
hmm
3 days. Thursday. So that's coming up. We do have our Christmas Day games. I'll be getting into those. Honestly, we can just I'll talk about them right now. Honestly, do you like the
Yeah.
Christmas Day matchups? I assume you've seen them. Obviously, you've seen them a couple
Yeah,
times.
there's probably gonna be like two out of the five games I'm probably not gonna tune into.
Fair. Which are those two? At 12 Eastern time. I don't think it's our time. At 12 Eastern time, it's Cavs Knicks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be awake for that.
Really? Fair. I think I will turn it on, honestly. I think I'll
I
still
mean, if
turn it.
Evan, I mean, is it? Evan Mobley's not gonna be back. I mean, I
I think
might
I'll still
turn it
turn it
on.
on
It's
just because
just
it'll be like Christmas morning. I'm just gonna like turn it on because Christmas Day, and
yeah. I
I'm,
mean,
I'm gonna
if I actually am awake, I might just have it on. But like the Cavs have just been so underwhelming this year. It's just like, and I
yeah,
feel like it's just gonna be a I feel like they're not gonna put up a good fight up against the Knicks.
yeah. I think the Knicks are gonna be just like dominant in that game. They've been dominant just so far, so
Yeah,
I think that'll be pretty good. The Spurs and Thunder is right after. I think that'll be a good game.
that will be the game of the day.
Probably the game of the day. Fair. I think it will be. That's a really good matchup. The
Don't
only
they
thing
play
is,
again tomorrow?
yes, to play again tomorrow. The only thing which is iffy about it is Wemby's still coming off the bench and he's still gonna be on his
Yeah,
injury.
I wonder how long they're actually gonna like
I was trying
like.
to do research, but I couldn't find it. I genuinely couldn't
I mean,
find
a
it.
quote came out from Mitch Johnson today. I forgot what it said, but it's they're gonna just keep doing it for like the foreseeable future until
Yeah,
like they yeah.
yeah. He said that they're gonna keep running with him off the bench, and he's only running like 20 to 25 minutes a
Wemby
game.
six man?
Like, I mean, if he plays enough games, he's probably gonna be eligible at some point. If he's
That's
even,
crazy. I'm looking at the Thunder Spurs game tomorrow is not nationally televised. That's kind of crazy.
dang,
They
and
got
what is nationally televised?
they got the Nuggets and Mavericks and then the Rockets
Ugh.
and the Clippers.
Ugh, like I guess they thought the Clippers would be good, but they gotta flex that. They should probably
Yeah,
flex that.
I would have fixed that immediately if I'm the NBA. Like with how bad the Clippers have been, I'm like, yep, we're switching that to or I would have
Yeah.
took off the Nuggets Mavericks game.
Hey, but the Clippers just cooked the Lakers though. That was
They did. The Lakers were down bad without, but
they beat him
it
by
just was a bad game.
15 like comfortably too, and like Kawhi had like 30 and 13 or something like that with a couple
Speaking of the
threes.
Lakers, I'm seeing the fans are starting to turn on Luca a little bit.
Turn on Luca. Why is that? I have not
And
seen that
I
really.
understand where they're coming from. He has been playing just a kind of an ugly brand of basketball recently. He's putting up good numbers, but like watching the game, and I'm going kind of what off the fans are saying, but like my personal viewing too. It does consist of a lot of like foul baiting, but like just bad shot chucking.
I guess
Like
that's fair.
it's been pretty bad. Like I saw Lakers fans be like he'll literally dribble the ball for like 20 seconds, get a screen, and then just throw up like a bad three.
Yeah.
So,
Luca does consistently just like force shots for some reason.
and
He
it does suck to see. I'm just like I wish he could change that because the thing with Shea is just like people criticize him for his foul baiting, but like there's no shot chucking there. But like with Luca,
I think the my least favorite like foul baiter in the league is Denny Avdija. I
where
hate
did he
his
get this whistle from?
I hate watching him play. Like when I watch the Kings Blazers
I watched the
game,
replay. I'm just like I feel like Westbrook's hands were down.
it pissed me off because he didn't even look to get a shot. He was just looking for a foul. Like he was
And
literally just
I
looking for
don't
an
like it when
arm to run
players do that.
into.
Like if like when players purposely try to go for like the foul versus getting a good shot off. Like if you get the shot off and you miss it, it is what it is. But like
And they were tied too. They could have just gone for he could have just gone
exactly
for a
could have
good
went. I
shot.
mean, but yeah, I don't know where his whistle came from. It's always some random person every single year that just gets a good whistle.
And it's Danny this year.
Yeah.
He's been getting crazy amount of free throws, like 15 some nights, 14, 15 nights. Like it's consistently over 12 free throws a night. I don't know how he just randomly is
Is
getting.
he number one in free throw attempts or is it Luca?
I don't think he's number one. I think it was Luka's at like 15 per game. He was
Mhm.
earlier in the year. I could check very quickly, but I don't think that Denny is that high.
Hmm.
Blazers, Portland. Denny in free throw attempts is third at 9.7 per game. Shea's not even top three.
Kind of crazy.
Shea's four. Giannis is second, and then Luka averages 12 free throws a game. He's the only one over double digits. That is honestly pretty insane that he does get that many free throws.
Hmm.
But I think I saw something that and this isn't like I'm not being like that one guy who says the Lakers are like they get every call or whatever. But I saw sideline sources, they posted something on Instagram about like the free throw disparity between like teams
Hmm.
and like how many more free throws they get over the team that they're playing.
Hmm.
And the Lakers this season have got, or since 2022, sorry, have gotten 1,200 more free throws than their opponents. The next closest team is Miami with 500. And the next closest team is Milwaukee with 440.
That doesn't sound crazy to me at all. Just watching their games, they do be getting a lot of free throws, man.
1,200 is insane free throw numbers. That is, I mean, they've had insane scores for a couple years. They've had
Yeah,
LeBron, but this is just in the past few years, man. I think that's insane numbers. The fact that they've had 700 more free throws than the closest team, and that's just like they're getting good calls there, man.
yeah,
But Denny Avdija himself will probably take over that.
I would assume so.
But yeah, back to the Christmas games after Spurs, Spurs Thunder. It is going to Mavericks Warriors, which is going to be
That's a game
probably a
I'm.
skippable game. It's also probably gonna be where I'm probably gonna be like at dinner with the family. Just it's
Yeah,
Christmas
well,
Day, so
my family, we always do this shit late. I mean, we always start eating doing our Christmas things like 5 o'clock because they're always up late
on
and stuff.
Christmas
Huh?
Day, do you guys
Christmas
celebrate
Day,
Christmas?
yeah, we always end
Fair.
up opening presents and eating
But did you
later
guys
on.
do Christmas Eve at all?
Yeah, we do Christmas Eve with our cousins.
You do, but okay, fair. Yeah, we
Hmm.
do kind of the same thing. We go to one house, like our cousin's house for the Christmas Eve, and then
Then we do
main
our own
house
shit.
for
Yeah.
Christmas Day. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is, which
Mhm.
kind of makes sense. But we're not we meet up pretty early though, so I'll be watching the early couple games, but
Okay.
by like later in the day, I'm gonna be
Damn, how early are you guys getting there?
one.
Well, oh no, how early do you guys like open presents on Christmas Day?
Like at two,
Oh, okay, okay.
like when we're there. Yeah, no, no, we don't do it like Christmas morning or anything like that. Yeah, but like I'll get there right as I think Thunder Spurs is starting, I think. So I'm gonna tune into that one. But
For
yeah, I'll
sure.
probably end up skipping Mavericks Warriors because I'll probably be doing like some Christmas stuff while I'm there.
Yeah.
Rockets Lakers is gonna be after that one will be pretty good. I think
I
that
hope
will be a
Austin
good
Reeves is
matchup.
back by then.
I think he will be. I'm pretty sure I did see that he was on the way back at least,
The way back? Okay,
working his way
because there's
back.
only a report like he'll just be out for a week, so hopefully.
I'm hoping. And then final game of the night, Nuggets and the Timberwolves. I think that'll be pretty good. I think the Timberwolves have been playing great basketball. They just played the Thunder super, super good. Like that
That
was
was a
really,
really good
really
game to
good.
watch. I almost I was contemplating like should I watch this or should I keep watching that Welcome to Derry show? I was so like contemplating. I'm glad I went with the Thunder.
Yeah, I'm glad the Thunder got your attention over Welcome to Derry. Yeah, even though I do got to tune into that one.
Yeah.
But I think that game was super fun to watch just because it felt like
Felt
Ant
like a
was
playoff game.
yeah, Ant was really going at Shea too. Like he
That
was
was a
really
phenomenal end game.
the
He
block,
had the big three, and then he had the clutch. He had the block on Shea, and the
the
clutch
block on Shea.
stop on Shea at the end.
It was just it was fun to watch, honestly. I honestly thought like as I'm watching it, I'm kind of like, okay, the Thunder just lost recently. They're not losing another game. Like this is so easily a Thunder win.
Hmm.
But the Timberwolves just kept playing them good and kept like genuinely just outplaying them in the clutch, which was crazy to see. And I saw someone pull up that the starting lineup of
Oh, and two.
yeah, their starting lineup's 0 and 2, and I'm like, that's such a small sample size. Shut
I
up.
do. It's funny. I'm also seeing Thunder's fans starting to turn on Lou Dort too, which I mean,
I've seen that. I
because
saw
apparently he's
something.
been like just kind of a negative from like the three ball this year, and just
Shot 10 threes in that Timberwolves game, by the way.
he made 10 threes.
He shot 10 threes. I'm
Oh,
not saying he
shot 10
made 10
threes.
threes.
I was like, huh?
I don't know how many he made. I wonder, let's check.
But yeah, I've been seeing them just turn on him, which I mean, I think ultimately
He made
if they were
three.
to he made three.
Yeah, out of
Mm.
10.
If they were to ultimately break up this team next season, I think he'd probably be the first to go.
I think that probably makes sense. He's got how big is his contract? I don't know if I don't think it's
His
that
contract
big.
actually next year is actually his last year on contract.
But how big is it? Is it like like money wise? Like would it be easy to
Let
trade, I
me
wonder?
see. I remember because he signed. It was a 5-year deal that he did. I think.
Was
Let me
like
see.
5 year 80 or 5 year.
5-year 87.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so I think that's tradable. I get
Yeah.
it. But I don't think they get anything good for it unless they package him and Hartenstein, which they're gonna trade Hartenstein eventually, so I think that's
Think
the
so?
package.
You think they'll ride it out his last year next year?
Unless they win the championship, I won't.
I mean, I don't know, man. That's a really big part of their team right there.
It is, but it's not the only part of their team. It's a
Yeah, but I guess
replaceable part of
so
the team.
if you're a
It's not
defender,
it is
are you
no, it's
trusting
not
Jalen
no no
Williams to
no.
be the main?
It is not that big of a part of their team. It is important, but it's not that big of
But
a
like
part.
losing him would hurt.
But you can easily replace what Hartenstein brings with a lot of different big men. No, I'm not saying it's
What big men are
easy.
available next year though?
I'm
If
not,
they were to
that's
get,
what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's easy, but look at the GM, look at the assets they have. They can replace anybody.
yeah.
That's why I think it's easy to give up someone like Hartenstein because even though he's good, he's not he's not like he's like an MVP player. Like he's a role player at the
No
end of the
shit,
day.
yeah, but I don't know. I
A
mean,
role
we'll
player
see.
loss does matter, but it's not. I think you can when you have as good of assets as OKC and you have as good of team management as OKC, you can manage a role player loss way better than a superstar loss. So I think Isaiah Hartenstein's out the door. I would trade him at least because unless they win the championship, then go for a three-peat. That kind of makes sense. But if they don't win it this year, I'm team trade package with those two, honestly.
Well, what's the point of trading him? Well, like, why are you so like open to trading him if they don't win? Why not just ride out his last year?
Because then next year they would not have to trade him as an expiring deal. They could get more for him.
Mm,
If a team saw him as just an expiring, then he's a contracted dump. But if he's
mm,
playing good, then a team's like, okay, we get this last year with him. We get a full year with him. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
But if he gets traded mid-season, it's like, oh, we only get 40 games of Isaiah Hartenstein. So I think that's why I think he would have more value in next offseason,
Hmm.
personally. But also because just you will eventually just have because you can't pay him after this year because then uh the other contracts kick in. J-Dub and Chet and all them.
I think Case and Wallace is up for an extension too. I'm extending
And
him.
there you go, like
Yeah.
stuff like that. So that's why I think Hartenstein is expendable because it's just the way it got to be. In some cases, you can't keep a team forever with the CBA.
What could you get with Lou Dort and Hardenstein?
I wonder they have chunky contracts. It'd probably be a pretty good deal. That's the thing. Like it could be a pretty good deal. It might end up being like a three-team deal. Maybe a team doesn't get both of them, and one team gets Hartenstein, one team gets
Are you
Lillard.
prioritizing getting like another big or like a wing or like what are you doing in OKC's position?
I think it really just depends to what happens if they don't win the championship. This is all if they don't win the championship. I'm saying to trade Hartenstein because I think they still have great odds to win it.
Yes, 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 yes.
Obviously they got three fucking losses, but I think it just depends on what we see in the playoffs if that like really struggles. Because like if we see in the playoffs that like it wasn't the big men, they just were getting killed on I don't know their offensive boards or if offensive boards. Let's say if it was offensive boards,
Hmm.
then let's say it was the big men's fault or whatever. You get Hartenstein out of there or whatever. But then what if your shooting's just not that good? You bring in a better wing. Maybe you do make a trade for Keegan Murray, not the stupid trade we brought up last week, but like you
What was the
trade
trade
for
again?
someone. It was like Isaiah Joe, someone else, and
Oh
and
yeah,
like
yeah,
three
yeah, yeah.
picks or four picks or something. And it was made by a Kings fan on Twitter, and it's like, come on, bro, what are we doing? But I think it just depends to see what we see in that playoffs and if they don't win and why.
Yeah.
See what Sam Presti's really gonna make, because now's the time to act on everything. I know he wants to stockpile picks and wants to make a dynasty, but I feel like it's gonna be hard to find another player in the next 15, 20 years with all these picks that's as good as Shea is, or as good
Exactly.
as
So you
Shea
got to
will be.
capitalize now.
Yeah, you need to capitalize because even though you can be a playoff team for the next 20 years, in once Shea retires, like, can you still be a championship contender? Because a lot of it rides on him being as efficient, as dominant as he is. So
Right.
I think Sam Presti will probably make the right decisions. I hope though. So I hope he's not just like stagnant and doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
But speaking of the Thunder, I want to ask you, you think they'll still win 70 games? Let me give you the numbers here. They're 25 and 3 now. To win 70, they have to get 45 wins and 9 losses. To get to the Warriors record, 48 and 5. To beat them, 49 and 4.
49-4.
Yes. Oh wait, no. I think I did my math wrong.
Yeah, because the Warriors 73-9, so 49. Yeah.
47 and 6 to tie them. And then
What was it,
48 and
60?
5 to beat them. There you go.
Mm,
Do you think they get to 70? What do you think is their baseline here?
I think they can get to 70.
Do,
Um,
do you predict it to happen though?
yeah, I think it's fair to say.
Okay, fair. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
they've only. I just think it's like these two losses in the week is
I
kind
know,
of
but like
scary.
it's a good like they were hard fought losses. That's the thing, but it does suck that like they did happen in the span of a week, so kind of just like our team starting to like
Window
somewhat
down.
figure out their like how to game plan against
Yeah,
them is
kind of understand what they're doing and how they like to be
exactly.
played this season. Which I kind of understand that some teams will think they know how to do it, but these teams are so different and they change stuff up, so it'll change throughout the year. But I don't know. I feel like they're just beatable. They looked a lot more beatable these last two games. I
Yeah.
think they get to 70. I don't think they break the record anymore. I was kind of I kind of had a like a 50. I was like 50%. They're like, oh, they're gonna beat this.
hmm
But after that first loss, I was like, maybe they could tie it. Like maybe they could beat it, but probably tie it is like the max they could do. But after that loss, I'm like, it's hard, dude. It's
It's
really
just hard.
hard.
It's
It's
hard.
like
Like
that's
you
a
got
hard
Draymond
record to
Green
beat.
himself says like so many things just has to go right your way into a season like that, and it's just so like taxing on your body.
Yup.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? And
and you
like
can't have any mistakes. Like
any mistakes.
a lot of it like was just the Warriors winning those clutch games,
hmm
and OKC just got unlucky in a couple clutch games. If they got luckier in a couple clutch like moments, they probably could be 28 and 0 right now, easily. Like all the games were within a couple of possessions. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah. Like
even
even in
the
that game against
Blazers
Portland, they lost by
loss.
like a point.
Yeah, there you go. And the Blazers loss was really close too.
hmm
So that's pretty cool to see. But I don't think they get the record anymore. Probably not. But the Nuggets they played against the Rockets recently. The Rockets played them very good. That was a good game. I don't know if
Yeah,
you watched
where's two
that.
games? First game was much better.
Yes,
Nuggets won.
obviously.
Yeah,
I
second game
I,
was
I
just boring.
second game Jokic. That's where they played him. I think that was last night, right? Or am I tripping?
No, that was like two
Two
days
nights ago.
ago.
Yes. But yeah, the defense on Jokic was insane. He had like 25, 7, and 5, which is crazy to say it's a bad game for Jokic, but it is.
Yes.
But like he looked bad out there. He like if you were watching the game, he just wasn't doing anything that helped the team in the long run, or
The
just
whole
wasn't
team just
making
looked
good
bad. I
plays.
mean, the defense against them was
It,
great.
it was really good to see from the Rockets, which is crazy to see because the exact opposite last night, which with the Rockets in the Kings game, which I turned on only in the freaking OT because I didn't even know it went to OT.
Yeah.
But when I was watching an OT, I literally just got to see Dennis Schroeder hit the game winner, and I'm just like, what the hell happened? And rewatching the highlights, and I'm just like, this was a collapse. It was
Two,
what?
no, say two bad losses like in the past week with this game and
Yes.
against the Pelicans.
The
They had a
Pelicans loss was in
25 point lead
OT.
and then just collapsed.
That 25-point lead was in like the third quarter too. It was in the second half. Like
hmm
usually if it's like a first half 25-point lead, it's like okay, that was
You have
like
a chance to come back, but
30 minutes
in the
ago.
second half,
It's
no.
harder. It's so much harder. It's insane that they were still able to do that. And the Pelicans too. Shout out to the Pelicans actually.
Shout out to the Pelicans.
They've won four in a row right now. You know what's crazy? They're on a four-game winning streak. They're still 15th in the East or in the West.
Hey, that
Like
play-in push is coming though. Relax.
they're tied with the Kings at 7 and 22, and then the Clippers are 7 and 21. So they're all just like right there at 7 wins, man. Just
He's
shout
the
out to them.
Clippers at 7-21, dog.
Yes, and they're like healthy too. It's not like, oh, dude, I can't believe Zubac is out. That's gonna be like a
Yeah, he's
crazy
out
big
for like
loss. 2 to 4 weeks.
hmm
It's gonna be that's a big loss. And usually with people are saying with that injury that it's usually a 4 weeks on like it usually teeters to the higher end.
Is it a
So
high ankle sprain? What is it? What is
I
it?
think so. So and I saw there was this guy I followed on Instagram and he was talking about how it's usually closer to the 4 weeks on that one. So I was like, damn, this is another loss to the Clippers. Just
Brooke Lopez
scrap the
full-time
season.
full-time center starter again. Oh, Clippers fans about to go crazy.
Brooke Lopez getting full-time center minutes in 2025, man. That's insane.
Hmm.
But with the Nuggets like bad play recently in the West, not bad play, but they have dropped a couple.
Houston too. They're now 60, I think.
Yeah, well, oh, they're 6 seed. Really? I didn't see that.
I think so.
I was gonna bring up the Spurs are the 2 seed now. They've jumped up to the 2 seed and they're kind of I was gonna say closing the gap with OKC. I know that's unrealistic, but they're only 4 games back. Like
It's that's not crazy.
it's never that crazy, but obviously they're just not as dominant as OKC is, so it is just a little bit different to talk about. Wow, Houston is the 6 seed. Wow, you were
We have
right
like
about
we're like 2 games behind them.
3.
Three.
They got a big gap, yeah. And then we're only a game and a half above the Warriors. Gosh, that was a bad loss. That loss
Yeah,
would have been
we're
good for
like
the
2 and
seeding.
4 in our last 6 games. I saw.
Are we? Dang, that's bad.
It's yeah, it's
If only
been,
we
but
had
like the thing
like
is, like some of these losses have been close. Like that Warriors loss that we had, that should have just been a dub. We had the
Colin
lead.
Gillespie hit your threes, man. Wide open
Yeah,
three.
man. Like, like my text thread I sent you, I was like, Colin, you suck. Holy shit, Colin. Colin, what are you doing?
You
But
just made multiple bad
that
possessions.
last play was on Royce. Royce should have caught that fucking ball.
Yup.
Investigate him immediately. Investigate him immediately.
My thing with Colin is it's like he's playing great, but he's a backup guard. I can't expect him to be in at every. He can be in on the late game moments, not every single game though, because he's gonna make mistakes like that. I just wish we had like another guard that we traded a superstar for, you know? I wish we had, some guard like you traded a Kevin Durant or something for like an all like, for something. But I
Yeah.
guess we don't have that. I guess we only have Dylan Brooks because not even the center plays. Not even the center,
Yeah.
just Dylan Brooks. We traded Kevin Durant for Dylan Brooks.
Watching the last few games, I'm just been looking at what like we should do to like upgrade the roster. I think if we're gonna make a trade, you need to get a starting four. Like having Royce play
He's a
the
little small.
four is just too small. And even if we get back
And
fully healthy,
Ryan can't play. I'm sorry.
he can.
I'm just talking shit. Obviously he
Yeah,
can. But
offensively, he had a
his,
better game last game. But
I was so pissed off. I thought his three ball was real at at preseason in the beginning of the
bro,
season.
last year was crazy.
I
Last year
thought
preseason when he had 6 threes made.
I thought it was real, bro. But now it was not, and I apologize, Ryan Dunn, for
Yes, but if I'm the
overrating you in
Suns,
my
I'm
head.
prioritizing. Have you seen the rumors about the Suns and the Raptors engaging in talks?
Ochai Agbaji, yeah.
Which I'm like, he's a shooting guard such a wing. Like, we don't really need more guards on the team right
I
now.
think it's
Like,
more of a get rid of Nick Richards trade.
yeah, but like, I mean, apparently that dude has only made like 3 threes all year. So I'm
Yeah, no,
just like,
I don't think they want Ochai Agbaji. I think they literally just want to get rid
just
of
want to
Nick
get rid of Nick
Richards.
Richards. But I mean, at the same time, I don't know because I mean, we're playing Oso at the back of five, but we get killed on the board. So I'm like, at least Nick Richards will probably do a somewhat better job.
But that why don't they play him?
Because he was a liability for a
Exactly,
few
because they
games.
want to trade him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they moved on from Nick Richards. He was our starting center in a year we thought we were gonna
So
go.
crazy. We were like so ecstatic when that trade went down. Like, oh my God, we're saved. But no.
It was just because it was getting rid of Nurkic. That was the only reason. It was a nice thought for a little bit. Can't lie.
Yeah.
But shout out to the Spurs. If the playoffs started right now,
We play them.
they would play us. We would be fucked in four
No.
games. In
We
four
no.
games. In 4 games.
4 games. No. Hey,
Playoff
we
Wemby.
beat them when they had Wemby. So I'm saying like
Playoff Wemby were cooked.
nah. What do you
Hell
mean
nah.
playoff Wemby? This would be his first year in the playoffs. We don't know how he's gonna
Exactly.
perform. We
Exactly.
don't know
We've
how he's
never
gonna
seen it.
perform. It could be bad.
We've never seen it's not gonna be bad. Have you seen this motherfucker?
Nah. Hey,
No,
trust.
let
Hey,
me re
it's 6 games. 6 games. Trust. Every game's gonna be a close game. It's gonna go down to the wire. Trust. 6 games.
the other day when the Spurs played the who was it? Yes, when the Spurs played the Hawks, Wemby played 21 minutes. Okay, 21 minutes. 26 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal.
Great game.
Plus 29 in 21 minutes.
Great game.
He's the MVP.
MVP and 6 men of
No.
the year.
No, but Wemby will win an MVP in maybe like 2 years. Give him 2 years. Probably
Yeah.
not next year. And maybe next year will be his year.
It's crazy because it was looking like he was gonna win this year, but then he got hurt.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think he would have won this year. I think Shea
Well,
or,
I
or
I think
Jokic.
yeah, no, there was talks. We were talking about it.
I think Shea or Jokic still would have won it. I think if the Spurs were like obviously yes. In hindsight, yeah. If we're looking at if the Spurs are the 2 seed, yeah. If Wemby kept playing and they were the 2 seed, yeah. But I don't know if they would have been as good as they are. Well, we also
Yeah,
don't know if he was playing like an MVP level, they probably would have been even better
exactly. Yeah.
knowing them. But shout out to the Spurs. Hopefully they can continue to play good. The who was I talking about next? Oh yeah, I wanted to bring up the Hawks next
hmm
because I have a question for you. Do you think this is Trey's last year on the Hawks?
I think so, man.
It's next year is his last year in his contract.
Yeah, he's an unrestricted free agency. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like one more year in your contract, a team might want to take a flyer on a
I
year of Trae Young, so they might
I,
want
I
to trade
think
him.
Jalen Johnson has overlapped in being the first option eventually and
Is
just being
is
like
he a
the
true number
franchise
one
guy.
option? I think he is. I think that question sets
Which
sail
is
for
crazy
most of
because
us.
maybe the Hawks front office like that wasn't their attempt. Maybe they're just like, okay, we're not gonna give Trey the extension. We're gonna see how this new team around him looks, and we'll go from there. But just now seeing the leap that Jalen Johnson has taken, they're
Mhm.
like, yeah, we're gonna let you go, buddy. We're gonna. And
Honestly,
it's
yeah.
just like, so do you trade him now while his value is still so? Because if you lose him for nothing in the offseason.
Dude, in that Spurs game, Trey is so bad at defense, man. Like,
It is, and it's crazy because like 2 seasons ago, he actually was having just solid defense, like not like getting beat as much. It
yeah,
wasn't like he
he wasn't
wasn't
a
like
good
a
defender, but
yeah
he
yeah,
was
but it was just
trying.
like you could
He
tell
was
he was
there,
trying a lot more and like closing out the defenders more.
and
So I'm just
he
like, I
was
wonder
present.
how do you go from like showing improvement in that and then just completely going back to what you were before on that end. But
Unfortunate.
yeah,
And like
it's.
poor Zingas is like a nothing. Like, is he even exist
I'm gonna be
anymore?
honest. We might get a notification saying that he's out for the rest of the year with
Do
this
you?
illness.
I thought you were gonna say something crazier, and I think this might be more accurate. I think we're gonna get a notification that he
He might be retired.
retires. Yeah, he already got a championship. I mean,
And I
I
forget what
think
the
he's.
illness is, but it's
What's
just
the? It's 2025, so he's played 10 years. So he
he got that was that what's it
the
pension?
pension and the
Yeah,
insurance and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that for the rest of your career. So like he
Get
can
it.
retire. There you go, bro.
Hey,
Honestly,
that
here's 10
healthcare
years.
gonna be clutch, especially
They,
what you got going on. So,
especially
nah,
yeah, you can get NBA healthcare for the rest of your life. That'd be fine.
yeah, the Hawks. I really want the Hawks to turn it around because they were one of my teams that I was like big on,
I thought
as
they
I'm
were gonna
sure.
be fine.
Huh?
I thought they were gonna be good.
Yeah, as I'm sure most people thought, like with the team, they were like, okay, like the East is somewhat open this year, like they could be a top team and an interesting team, but
I
they're
had
like
him at
what
the four
15 and
seed.
16 right now,
15 and 15, I think.
15 and 15, yeah. So it's like, hopefully with Trey back, let's just see how it plays. I hope
They've lost
it doesn't.
every game with Trey back.
They've lost every game.
Yes. 0 and 2
The second game he played better. He had like 35 points.
against the Wizards. Yeah, or not
Yeah.
the Wizards. I'm thinking of the Spurs. Who did the Hawks just play? I think it was. Oh
Uh,
yes. Okay, this is a great transition. Oh my gosh.
uh,
Okay. So I have a whole segment about this. That's actually so funny. So the Hawks in their last game, Trey did have a decent game in that one. The Hawks put up 150 points and lost. The reason I wanted to
oh
bring it
my
up
God,
is
that Bulls game was crazy,
yes,
bro. Just no defense.
I wanted to bring it up because like obviously that's 302 points scored and
It
like that's insane. Like Jalen Johnson 36, 11 and 9. Like
it
nobody
just
on the
reminded
Bulls had
me of
30.
the it just reminded me of that Kings and Clippers game like 3 years ago.
And there we go. Let's get into my notes because I have the box score from that game and I want to ask you who the leading scorers were for both teams. So I'm gonna give you their stat line and I want to tell
From the Kings Clippers or
King Clippers. Yes, I have their stat. I literally like all I was thinking of was like this reminds me of that one time when it was. Can you remind me of the score? I have the score here, but do you remember it?
I'm gonna
This
assume
was
it was like 174, 178.
close. 176, 175.
Okay.
Okay, this was in double OT.
God
Okay.
damn, almost 180 points. It's crazy.
Yes, almost 180 points in double OT. This was February 24th, 2 years ago.
Hmm.
Cool. Only 2 years ago feels pretty crazy. Like that's pretty insane.
Yeah.
But yes, this is the for the Clippers. Can you tell me who the two leading scorers was? The leading scorer had 44 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists on
Kawhi?
22. There you go. That was
Yeah.
accurate. And the second leading scorer had 34 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Paul George?
Yes. Can you tell me who
Yeah.
the third is? He was off the bench with 24 points.
Terrence Mann?
Nope.
Norman Powell?
Yes, Norman Powell at 24
Yeah.
points. Yes. But those three guys just right there. Let me do the math. That's 78. That's 482. 106 points. Just those three guys. Just three guys. And then on the Kings side, uh 42, 12 assists, and 5 rebounds from their
Fox?
leading score. There you go. That's a pretty accurate one. And then, oh, that wasn't their leading scorer. Sorry, that was their second leading scorer. They're off the bench.
Malik Monk?
45, 6, and 2. Yeah, he had 45, 6, and 2 off the
He had
bench.
some clutch ass buckets at the end of that
I
game. I remember
remember
that
that.
shit. I remember watching the highlights, and there was like this one three where he came off like kind of like a flare screen or whatever,
Yup, this,
and
yup.
I'm just looking at the
He
crowd's
looked like
reaction because
JJ
he just
Redick.
kept, yeah,
He literally was like JJ Redick coming off every screen because it was just cash every time. How many threes did he
yeah,
make? Can I see that? He made only 6 threes. I feel like he made way more in that game, but 6 for 12 in that game. Yeah, I just
yeah.
thought it was funny. Do you think you could tell me? This is only 2 years ago. You probably could. Can you try to tell me the starting lineups for these teams?
Kings. I'm gonna go Fox,
There you go. He's
Keegan Murray,
there you go. He's
Sabonis,
just
Harrison Barnes,
there you go.
and
You're missing their shooting guard on the starting team. He is not
Kevin
on this
Herter.
team anymore. There you go.
Yeah,
And then
Clippers.
wait, off the bench they had guys like Chimezi Metu, our GOAT. They had Trey Lyles, Davion Mitchell was still on the team. All right.
Malik Monk. Yeah.
Yes, there you go. And then on the other team we had go ahead. I don't know if you're getting this
Uh,
actually. It's not that hard, but I don't know if you're getting it because it's 2 years ago, but it's just a
well,
little
I
easy.
know Kawhi, PG, and Zubac, but like I'm thinking of like who?
That's not their starting center this game.
What?
I think Zubac was injured.
Oh, I have no idea who their starting pick was. Their backup pick was.
Think of the greatest Sun center of all time. Mason Plumlee, correct. You
Oh
got
my
it. You got it.
God!
Yup, he
Yes, I
was the
forgot they had
starting
him.
center in that
Okay,
game.
did Terrence Mann start?
Nope, he was at the bench. We have another former Suns player who, him and his brother played on the team.
Okay,
Yeah, Marcus
Marcus
Morris.
Morris.
And then we have a guy who plays for this other team now. He plays for the Kings now. Like
Westbrook was on that time?
he started on the Clippers that game 2 years ago.
Wait, that
Yep.
was 2020. Oh, that
Isn't that
was. That's
crazy?
crazy.
Yeah, Westbrook in
Yes.
this game had 17 points, 14
I don't
assists,
know why I
and
thought. Well,
seven
he did play
turnovers.
the year after too. Oh, okay.
Yep, there you go. But yeah, I just thought that was like a funny like little throwback just because that's crazy that that was almost 3 years ago. We're coming up on 3 years ago since that happened. So shout out to the Clippers and Kings for giving us that. Damn, the Kings were 34 and 25 2 years ago, bro. They were good, man.
It just
Damn, they
sucks
were
because they have
better than
such a
the
good fan base
Clippers.
at the home games. They get
That's
loud.
so crazy. Yeah, that's so sad to see. That disappoints me so much.
Yeah.
Wow, dang. But anyways, yeah, I just thought that was super fun to bring up the Hawks last game because I just thought that was a whole little tangent we could go on, just a little talk there. But yes, the Hawks. I think Trae Young. This is probably his last year. They had
Do they trade
unrestricted
him
free
now
agency.
though, so you get something in
I per-
return?
I personally do think his value is highest right now, and give this team a chance with like this team, this core right now, because obviously you can't bring this exact same team next year. Give this team a chance to just see what they got this year, because the East is not as open as we thought it was with how good
Hmm.
teams are, but it is pretty still. We still don't know who's going to be the best team, who's going to win. It's still open in some ways, but that's kind of what I wanted to transition there. Is do you think Jason Tatum should come back? Because as of right now,
Should
man,
come back?
do you think he should come back? Do you think he will come back? I'll ask you those two questions.
I don't think he should. I think he will though because he wants to play, and the Celtics are a good team this year. But I don't think
He
you
wants
should
to be like
ever.
Kobe. He wants
I
to be
don't
like
think you
Kobe.
should ever fuck around with a recovering from a torn Achilles, man.
Anything torn, a
If
ligament, yeah.
you just wait out the full year, you'll be right back on opening night.
And if you wait out the full, you're gonna be even stronger. You're gonna feel like
Stronger.
1000%. if
I
you're coming back
just
now, you're gonna feel 100%. You can say 100%, but you're gonna feel 100%. But you can come 1,000% in a whole year of recovery.
because
Come on.
if he was to come back like in March, that's not even a full year from when he got hurt.
It wouldn't be,
So
which is pretty insane because like from an Achilles injury, when Kobe came back from an Achilles injury pretty fast,
didn't
pretty
he like
seven
get hurt?
months. It was pretty fast.
Yeah.
8 months. It was pretty fast. But the thing is, he got injured like there you go, like 12, 14 games right after. So
With the
it's like
same injury?
yeah, no, not Achilles. I think it was something else though. It was something serious with his same leg though. So it's not a
Yeah, it's
correlation,
just
but I think it caused there is some kind of correlation there where
shame on the Celtics staff if they allow this to happen.
I personally wouldn't be a fan. Also, just because the Celtics are playing good basketball
They
without
are playing
him.
good basketball. Like Jalen Brown, first option hoops. I'm loving it.
He is a like genuine near superstar, like top 10 player, and like the way he's playing right now.
I just like
I've been loving it.
I still feel like this team could like I'm not saying get to the conference finals, but like I don't think they would get like dogged. I don't it
I,
could,
dude,
but
just
I'm
because
not
of
saying
you
like
got
they
to
would get
factor in
dogged. Like it,
experience and stuff. Like I think they could make it to to the conference
yeah,
finals.
like even if they were to lose in the first round, it could go six, 7 games. Like I don't think they're like
I
like a
I could see them beating the Pistons in a series, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
the games against them have been good this year. Both
That's
the 2 games have
that's
been
why.
really good. Um.
Like I could see like if that went seven, I could see that coming out
And
the
honestly,
Celtics
it's crazy
series.
because like the Celtics game plan for both games is attack Duncan Robinson. Give the
Yes,
ball to Jalen
dude.
Brown, which makes me wonder like
I'm
long
glad you
term, like
noticed.
I know Duncan is their starter right now, but like long term, I wonder like if they
Bring the
gotta switch that
gambler
up.
back.
Huh?
Bring the gambler back, man. You gotta bring
Malik
Malik Beasley
Beasley,
back.
or do they insert Jaden Ivey back in the starting lineup, but then the three ball isn't going to be as good? Like you need Duncan Robinson spacing.
The shooting is nice with Duncan. He's had a great year shooting.
I'm glad
Which
we brought up the Pistons because I want to talk about Star Thompson.
cool,
The
cool,
way he's been playing offensively, and I'm seeing Pistons fans talk about this as well.
fair.
He could somewhat be unplayable come playoff time
Really?
with the way he's like he's a non-threat on the perimeter. We all know that every team is going to leave him open, right?
Hmm.
His free throw shooting is bad as well. And even like him trying to like down score like in the paint
Hmm.
has not been as efficient as I would have thought it would be. You know what I'm saying? Just like watching the game. So I'm just like, okay, he's kind of somewhat a non-factor on that end. So I wonder he needs to start being like a man and just like attempting threes. Like just shoot him, dog.
Yes,
There's been so
because
many times where he's open and then he just settles for like some contested layup that is just he just misses horribly. So I'm like, dog, you like I don't know.
and, and
It
it
has been a bummer.
and if the defense thinks you're gonna shoot it, even if you're not always gonna make it, if they think you will shoot it, they're gonna
Hmm.
step up and they're gonna allow you more space. And with the amount of explosiveness that the Thompson twins have, Amen uses it to his advantage, but we haven't seen Asar really do it because he doesn't take as many threes. So
Yeah.
that's something he should add to his bag. Because if he just casually took like four threes a game, maybe not that many, but like three threes a game, right? He makes one every now and then, makes two every now and then. Every now, people are gonna start stepping up. He can blow by
And
them
that
now.
changes the game.
Easy blow by, easy screens. He can come off a screen, and the defender is going to be like, "I have to get over this." Asar Thompson can hit a three every now and then. He
Hmm.
can easily cut. There's a lot of different things you can experiment with there. But I've seen like a couple like Pistons games. I saw them. I was watching a little bit of the Mavericks game where the Mavericks won in OT. That
Hmm.
game was pretty good. And then the Hawks game where I think K had like a triple double or not a triple double, but he had a crazy game recently.
Hmm.
That game was pretty good, but I haven't seen much of the Asar Thompson like hate. Not hate, but like criticism.
Criticism. Yeah.
I
It's
haven't
just
seen
crazy.
that.
Like Andre
But it's
Drummond's a better
valid.
3-point shooter now than him.
Huh. Really?
Like it's crazy. Like how's Andre Drummond shooting more threes and being a
Pistons,
better shooter than him?
Pistons, bring him back, man. Bring
Like
Andre Drummond back.
mm.
Is Jalen Duren a better big man than Andre Drummond ever was? I'm just
I gotta go
talking
back
because
because here's my thing. Here's my thing. Like I've seen Jalen Duren's like how he is like on the offensive side. I only know Andre Drummond for being like a really great rebounder back then. So I have no memory of how he was in terms of scoring.
Put some respect on Andre Drummond,
I'm sure he was
All-Star.
great. I just have no memory, so
All-Star
it's
Andre
kind of hard for
Drummond.
me to say.
No,
I have no
honestly,
memory.
I think Andre Drummond was not never that insane. Honestly, I think he was a little
Oh yeah,
overrated
oh
for
yeah,
me.
you used to criticize him a lot. You used to be
I
like, he's an all-star.
I thought his All-Star career nods were pretty crazy, but he was doing everything in Detroit, so it was deserved in a way. Because when I look back at it, when I look back at it, I think teams do. This is a good transition. I love when I do this. I think bad teams need. Sorry, I had to glaze myself. I love when bad teams have an All-Star, and I think that needs to happen more. Because even if a team's playing like bad, we want to see the best players play. We want to see some players shoot some threes, some cool like defense, some cool plays. Well, like I want to see the best players guard each other or
I
whatever.
want every team to have one star player, at least one star player.
That's a cool integration. I would like that.
And
I
it
think at
sucks because like you think of teams like the Wizards, they don't got shit.
yeah, exactly. See,
Like
that's
they
the
don't
point.
got shit.
At that point, you just like void it and give it to Chris Paul instead because he's out the
Yeah.
league. But I wanted to bring up that I think I didn't put him in my All-Star predictions, but I'm leaning your way. I think Michael Porter Jr. deserves an All-Star nod.
Yeah, man, he's playing great
I'm
basketball.
over his last 8 games, the Nets are 5-3. He's averaging 29, 7, and 4 on 56% from the field and 44% from three. That's over an 8 game span. It's not like it's a short sample size. That's small, but that's not just short. It's like he's doing this as a
This
first
is
option.
exactly what and I'm glad he's living up to the expectations that we all had, like
Yup.
that first option. And it's crazy because like I honestly forgot about Cam Thomas. Like I forgot he's even
Dude, you just brought him up to
I,
me.
I, I
I
honestly
forgot
forgot
about.
he was even on that team anymore because he's been out for so long.
I want to give a shout out to Noah Clowney as well. Shout out
He's
to
playing good.
NBA in depth on Instagram. I followed this guy for like 8 years. He's incredible basketball insight. But he did a whole like breakdown on Noah Clowney and his rim protection, and he's like showing rim protection flashes that's like up there with like Wemby and like Chet and like top
Is he a
five.
4 or 5?
He's more of a four, but I think he's been running their five recently. But he is like one of the best rim protectors like recently. Like
He's had some good games.
it's
Had
only
some
in the
good games.
past few games, but only 1.3 blocks per game. But I've been loving it. It's like 2.5 assists, five
Hmm.
steals, or not 5 steals, 5 rebounds, 16 points though. So shout out to Noah Clowney. I think he deserves a little bit of love. And
Also,
40% from three.
you brought up like you might lean towards MPJ like being all-star. I'm changing my Denny take to Steph. I'm putting Steph.
Okay, that's what I did. That's what I did. Thank you. Then we
Yeah.
would have had accurate. No, it's okay. I think once All-Star voting came out, right? I think it's
I think
already
it started, yeah.
released. I haven't voted
I
Booker
saw
for
some shit. I
Booker.
saw the
What the
shit
fuck?
the Thunder posted where they had a graphic of Lou Dort and it's like triple voting today, and then someone quoted saying, "Be for real, man." Like,
Hey, bro, I saw some guy that he was I think he was an obvious Suns fan, like obviously because he was like, "How's my bracket look?" And then the West side, all Suns players, and then on the East side, it was just like Mikal Bridges, and it was just all former Suns players, and I was just
Landry
like, "This is."
Shamet probably.
Yup, it was like players like that. I'm like, "This is the perfect bracket, bro. Like, this is exactly what I want." But I think once we get like a little bit closer to All-Star break, we will drop our predictions, like what we think, because then
Hmm.
we will actually know what the voters will think we're thinking in that time.
Yeah.
That'll be in a couple weeks here. I think probably like when the new year comes, because they usually drop that in late January. So we'll do
Yeah.
that in like mid-January. We'll plan that coming up. But yeah, I think MPJ he will get an All-Star nod from me at least. He'll make the age rule All-Stars, because
I don't see a reason why he wouldn't make it. It's the East, dog. Like,
dude, it's because their team is fuck. Dude, let me. What
bro,
is their record right now?
we've seen players make the All-Star game who are on shitty teams. Lauri Markkanen was an All-Star not too long ago, bro, and the Jazz have been shit ever
The
since.
Jazz were mid though, not shitty. The Brooklyn Nets are 8-19.
But
I
were
guess
the
that's
Jazz even
kind
like
of.
in
I
playoff
guess that's
contention?
closer to mid. The Jazz were in playing contention. I'm pretty sure that season.
I don't know, man. I did this. I think it's kind of stupid. Like reward the player. Who gives a fuck if his team's not bad? Like give him the accolade.
So
Who
James Harden's an
cares?
All Star this year.
Huh?
So James Harden's an All Star.
If it's available, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if he made
Would
it.
you give James Harden an All Star nod over Steph Curry? He's playing. He's playing good, but would you give James Harden a nod over
Has he
Steph
been
Curry?
playing well recently still?
He's been playing good. I don't know if he's been playing better than Steph Curry.
Yeah, I don't think so. I wouldn't say he's been playing better than Steph Curry, but
I was just
like,
saying Steph because that was like your last guy out because you just
yeah,
swapped
yeah,
them.
but
But I don't
like,
know who your last guy out would be
if you were
like,
to
you
ask me
know?
this a few weeks ago, like I would have put James Harden over because he was playing them great, even though the Clippers are doing shit. He was just still happy, which is why I think he should request a trade and get out of. Like, don't waste this year of yourself on this team, man.
See, I personally like a little bit of team success though. I know it's not. I don't value all of it though because obviously I'm just like advocating for MPJ right now.
Hmm.
But like for example, I think James Harden's having a better year than De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah,
But I would give De'Aaron Fox the All-Star nod over James Harden if I'm being honest.
I get it. Yeah,
That's just because I De'Aaron Fox has done it on a better team. He's been like he's done it before, like he hasn't made as many All-Star teams before. I do take a little bit of narrative into account because it is an accolade at the end of the day, a
yeah.
little
Like LaMelo
achievement.
Ball made an All-Star team. The Hornets been
There you
shit
go.
all the time.
That is a pretty good one.
Yeah,
Which is pretty crazy because why did they just snub Booker all those years, man? Booker was averaging like 25, 6 and
yeah.
6
It's
for
it's
like
it's crazy
years,
how like
and they
his
hated
first
that.
All-Star appearance was because of Damian Lillard getting hurt.
2020.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was only 5 years ago. His first All-Star appearance. I guess he's made four since then, so shout out to Book. But hopefully he can make it this year. I
he
mean, there's a
won't.
ch
He's
hey,
not.
you can't say there's no chance.
There is no
As a
chance.
7 seed right now,
There is no
I listen
chance.
to a good amount of basketball podcasts. I've a good amount of people. You know the guy on Six Figs with Steel or
Hmm.
Matt on Twitter? He had Booker on his All Stars.
I don't know,
Numbers on the
man. There's
board and
just
Kenny and them, they had Booker on their All Stars. Like
I don't know. He had a
people gotta
great
give him
last game,
respect.
almost a 40 piece, which is
38
good.
something, yeah.
Just watching him, but like if I'm just strictly, I know the All-Star game is positionless, but like if I'm just looking at like the other guards in the league, like I'm taking De'Aaron Fox over him, I'm taking Jamal Murray over him, I'm taking Steph, obviously Shea and
That's the thing
Luca.
is those teams weren't taking those other podcasts weren't taking Jamal Murray over
That's crazy.
Booker, which I think is a little crazy, yeah. But
This will be his year he makes it. I'd be very upset if he doesn't make it.
this will be the year for sure. I think he will. What's he? I think he's still at above like 24 points per game, which is really good for Jamal Murray, who's
Hmm.
consistently been like a 21 and 22
More
guy. So
efficient year than past
yeah,
previous.
25 pretty much. He's at 24.8, 4.3 rebounds, and 7 assists on a team with Nikola Jokic. Yes, give them up, get that man in the All-Star game. Come on, what are we doing?
I wonder how
Seven
long.
assists on a team with Nikola Jokic is it's so insane. I respect that so much.
I respect it a lot, man. But yeah, no, we'll definitely have our full like flat out like predictions closer
Coming
to
up
that
here,
All-Star
yeah,
break. Yeah,
in a couple weeks we'll get cooking there in a little bit. It's been fun to watch basketball, man. It's good to be in the bulk of the season
yeah,
where I'm skipping games because they're boring.
yeah. Like in
You
the
know,
first week or so, like you're not skipping anything because you're
I'm
just
watching
like I
everything.
missed it.
Yeah,
But like looking at it tonight, I'm sorry. Like I am not gonna watch the Hornets and Cavs on Peacock. I'm sorry.
yeah. Like, but the thing is,
Actually, hold on. The Hornets actually haven't been doing that bad recently. So
they've had and they just beat the Cavs recently. Actually, you put me on. I might turn
I
that on.
might check in on that. But like, what are some other games tonight? Well, actually, we'll go with that later.
Yeah, we'll go over our predictions and stuff
Yeah,
for the other games tonight later. But yeah, the Hornets are 9 and 19 right now. They lost their last game, but yeah,
yeah.
the Bucks are out of the play-in now. I
You know what's crazy? Speaking of the Bucks, I'm glad you brought this up. I saw someone on Twitter. They like dropped like their like early like all NBA list,
Mhm.
and I'm like, wow, it's so weird not seeing Giannis on here because that's most likely
Yep.
what it's gonna be. He probably will not make it.
My hair looks so ass. Sorry. He probably won't. He's hasn't played, and he probably won't play until like next year.
Yeah, I mean,
And not next season. I mean like next I mean like
yeah. I
2026,
mean,
like in a couple weeks.
I really hope a trade needs to go down. I'm tired of this whole like
Giannis isn't
back and
getting
forth
traded.
shit. Him being like,
He's not getting traded. The trade talk makes me uncomfortable, guys.
dog, you're the one
Even
that
though I'm the
started it.
one endorsing it, and my agent, I guess, is going rogue. I guess my agent's doing stuff without me, I
My
guess.
agent is doing the talking. I haven't done any talking with the front office. I'm like, ugh.
So you're telling me your agent's just doing everything by himself? Whatever
And
your
I'm just
agent
like,
goes says
and like
goes.
I blame him so much for this because I'm like, what made you think going into the season that you guys were going to be good with the roster that you have?
KPJ had 24, 10, and 7 last game. What are you talking about?
My bad. My bad. My bad.
Nah, but yeah, this is a terrible fucking roster. Ryan Rollins he
Kind of
lost a
falling
lot of
off.
most improved player buzz, which was okay. The like jump he had at the beginning of the year was like
It was fun.
so unsustainable. So
Hmm.
it kind of made sense that he fell off a bit. But uh, I think he'd still be a really good guard for them in the future. So I would
Yeah,
like to
yeah, yeah. No, I
keep
think I
keep
think
him.
they should keep him. I mean, I think they signed him to a 2-year deal, so he still has one more year on the
You know,
contract.
the Cavs in the East keep losing, man. Keep on losing, man. These
I
like
don't know if you saw my comment on our uh, profile on our Twitter page, but
Darius
like,
Garland #1 option
yeah,
hoops.
I'm like, what are we doing here, man? I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's gonna be rough. I think the 5 through 7 seed are like the purgatory of like I thought these three teams had like better chances to not better
Hmm.
chances, but like they started the season where I thought they could play pretty good.
Who's 5 through 7?
Not 5 through 7 where they started pretty good, but these three teams should be better. Orlando, Toronto, and Cleveland. Orlando at 5 has played better, so I'll give them that.
Toronto's down at 6 now.
They're down to 6 at
They were
17 and
just like
13.
3 a few days ago. That's crazy.
Yes, that which is pretty crazy because they were 14 and 5 and they've dropped to 17 and 13.
Is losing, I guess not having RJ Barrett and Jakob Poeltl consistently playing, it just affects them a lot.
They went from winning 9 straight to just like yeah, literally just being like very very sucky. So unfortunate. Hopefully Brandon Ingram will still get the All-Star nod because they're still up there.
Does Scotty
So
still get it, you think?
I don't think they get 2 if they're not top 4. Which I
Yeah.
kind of want to transition to a team that did make it to the top 4. Sorry to the Cavs and the Magic, but you guys just fucking suck. But not really. I just wanted to say the Sixers, they jumped to 4. So shout out to them, man. Like we nobody had them anywhere like near the top of the
I
standings at
definitely
the
did
beginning of
it.
the season. Yeah, I don't think I think I had them at like 10. I think I just had them in the play-in or anything or something like that.
Yeah.
Something very very secure. 9. I had them at 9. But Embiid has had some good games recently. Paul George has had some
Paul
good games
George,
recently.
the guard play is still really good.
Yeah, Edgecombe kind of turning it up a little bit. He kind of fell off a little
Fell off
bit,
for a little
but
bit, which
we can't
expected.
say fell off. We gotta just say slowed down. So slowed
Yeah,
down. I
slowed
think
down, had
fell
a little
off is
slump,
harsh.
which is it's okay, it's normal.
He's a rookie,
Um,
so it kind of makes sense. Excuse me. But shout out to these Sixers. Do you think they can contend for a conference finals position or a finals position? Or do you think they're more of a second round team this year, which is crazy to say because that'd be
that's been
good
their
for
whole thing in the
it's crazy
past.
because if they had a second round exit this year, I'd be like, okay, like that was a good season for them from what I expected. But
Yeah.
also in the grand scheme of things, another second round
Another
exit.
second on exit. They just
Like
yeah.
so
Um,
yeah, it'd be a little interesting
I
to
don't I
see.
don't think I'd go as far as saying finals, but because
That's
ultimately,
hard.
because like I mean,
You gotta go through the Knicks or the Pistons,
Pistons, the Knicks, could you see
Celtics.
them? Are you taking them in a series over the Celtics?
No. I like Jalen Brown as a
I
number
like
one
Jalen. Are
option.
you taking them in a series if they
This
play
core is
Atlanta?
good.
I'd probably take
Yes.
Sixers over them.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would. Yes, I would easily. Yeah, the Hawks are playing
Yeah.
bad.
So, but I wouldn't go as far as finals. I'd probably still go
Sixers
on the
or
second round exit
Raptors?
part.
Sixers or Raptors in a 7 game series?
Oh,
Sixers or Cavs? Sixers
Sixers.
or Magic?
S-
That Sixers or Magic would be the 4-5 matchup. So
Yeah.
that would be a hard matchup for Embiid because Paolo would be beating his ass.
That's the thing where I'm not
Well,
confident
you would
because it's
think
like I
so,
know
but
like they're doing the whole injury management. Like I
sorry, I
know they're
understand
doing the whole.
Paolo fadeaways.
Yeah, he's I'm glad you brought up Paulo. I didn't expect him to be outperformed by Desmond Bain this year.
Dude, Desmond Bane's like the #1 option some nights. The Franz
And
injury pisses me off because he would have made the All-Star team.
can I ask you a question?
Hmm.
Is Paulo better than Franz? I personally like Franz more, and
I
I
like
think Franz will be the better player.
I like Franz more as a I like his game more just because his like
I think he's more polished offensively,
he's pretty much 7 foot. He's like 6'10" pretty much, and he's like a wing. He can dribble like a wing. Like
and
he
his
gives me
playmaking
KD
he's a better
vibes.
playmaker, and I think he's a better 3-point shooter. I think his numbers go up,
Franz is an
yearly.
all-star. Like he's really fucking good. I, I think it's hard to say is he better than Paolo just because Paolo was like
Will
the
he like
one.
just? I mean, just personally. I mean, I think
Like
he will.
personally,
I think he'll be better because I think he'll
I
just have a more polished offensive game.
I personally
But
nah.
that's if
I'm
Paulo, if
team.
until Paulo realizes like, yo, I'm like 6'9", 200 something pounds. Instead of shooting these stupid ass fadeaways, middies every single possession, how about I use my strength and attack the rim more?
Yeah,
Because if he does that, he'll
I'm
become a
team.
little unguardable in a way. But I don't know.
I'm team Paolo is better, but I think you're right in the sense where if he doesn't start adapting his game more, because I
Exactly.
think
Like
what
stop with the threes. I'm sorry. I hate watching him shoot so many threes. I'm like, this is
yeah,
it's not for you, bro. It's
I, I
not.
I will say Paolo's playmaking is very good. I think it's very slept
Yes,
on.
it's yeah, no, his playmaking is good. Yes, I would you could say like they're on the same level, but just terms of just like scoring, I
Yes,
think
scoring, Franz has a lot more bag. A way
yes.
better way of getting to the rim, a way better because the way Franz gets to the rim is he's able to draw more attention just because he's able to work off the dribble more, work
Yeah.
off the dribble and pass better, which I do think he does. He can dribble better than Paolo, so that's why I think it's a lot easier for him to play make in that sense.
Yeah.
But I think that Paolo's way better when he's in the paint beating people up, when he's got a
100%.
couple hook shots, couple post fades, but like a couple of feet away. But it all matters if he wants to adapt, if he wants to adapt his game continuously. I think the Bain trade was the right trade, but
Yeah.
looking back at it, you still gave up 4 first round picks, man. Like
It was 5.
five, there you go. Like still pretty insane. Like, ugh. And you guys are barely the 5 seed right now. Yeesh.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Unfortunate. No, but that's I think the Magic are a little bit unfortunate so far. So what about Knicks? Not Knicks. Raptors, Sixers. You didn't answer that one.
I I'll probably lean more towards the Sixers.
Fair. And that
Sixers,
makes sense,
yeah.
yeah. Because the way it would work now, they would play Sixers would play the Magic first round, and after that they'd play the winner of the Knicks series. Or the Pistons series.
hmm
Sixers versus Pistons. Who would win that one?
I think the Knicks are taking that.
I said Sixers Pistons.
Oh, Sixers Pistons.
I think that's Pistons easily, but I think I'm more just like the experience and stuff. People are gonna think the Pistons are probably gonna be an easy out this year. They made it last year, but they were only a first round. That's why.
Yeah, but they fought that was a good first round loss though.
It was if it was like it was only a 6 game series, but it felt like seven.
That was one of my favorite series to watch. Like I was hooked in every single game.
I don't know why, but like those 6 games literally felt like a full 7 game series because I thought it was a game seven until I
Y-
went back and rewatched it and I was like,
Yeah.
wait, this was a 6 game series? I was so confused. But yeah, it literally felt like 7 games because of how intense most of them were. And it could have easily gone Detroit's way. A
Yeah.
couple of them. Detroit could have won in six. There was a good chance Detroit could have won in six.
But Malik Beasley wanted to just lose the ball on purpose.
Hey man, shout out to Tyrese Halliburton. He took Detroit, he took New York out in six later,
Hell yeah.
just like the way he wanted to.
Man, I
Uh,
miss him. I mean, it sucks not seeing him, not being able to watch him this year.
does Pascal Siakam deserve an All-Star nod?
Eh,
You don't think so?
I wouldn't necessarily go there.
It's hard. I mean, it's hard to tell. He's averaging. Let me see, 24, 7, and 5. I don't know. Those are kind of All-Star numbers.
They are. I mean,
But yeah, it's just hard. They're like the worst team in the East, so I just want to
yeah.
add that. All right, we're probably moving near the end of the pod here. We're kind of transitioning here. We got the dunker spot coming up, but before that, before we get here, I wanted to ask you just a little guessing game here. I love when we guess stuff, and we love the NBA. And what's been the main talk of like the past 10 years of the NBA? The three ball. You know, the three
Yeah.
ball, how the three ball has been emerging. Who are the top 10 3-point shooters this year? I'm talking about most made 3-point field goals. Who are the top 10? We have
You
10
know what's
guys
funny? I
here.
think when we were doing our superlatives, whatever the
Uh-huh.
fuck that word is, um,
Hey, you got
uh,
it though.
I said Peyton Pritchard was gonna lead the league in threes this year. I don't think he's.
He is not top 10. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
will spoil that for you right
yeah.
now. Go ahead though. Go ahead. You can start guessing whenever. I will give you some hits whenever you need them, but I'm assuming you won't need them for them.
This is the most makes, right? Not attempts, most makes.
Most
Okay.
makes. I will give you the numbers. Most has 105. Least has 81 in the top 10.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw us Ant in there. Ant.
Anthony Edwards is not in the top 10. No, no Anthony
Okay.
Edwards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 East teams, 4 West teams. I know it's not gonna help that much, but just wanted to
Six
add in there.
East teams, four West teams. Uh,
The number one guy is on a team that should be better. Should be just start guessing players. You should be able to just guess players, bro. Come on.
Tyrese Maxey, Tyrese
Tyrese Maxey's number four. There you go.
Steph.
Steph is number two. There you go. There you go. Come on.
Okay. It's so hard because like now I gotta pile all these teams in my head.
Just think. Just literally just think.
Jalen
Just think of
Brown,
the best three-point shooters. No, Jalen Brown's not top 10.
Duncan Robinson.
Not Duncan Robinson.
Jesus.
I'll give you this. Not Jalen Brown, but his teammate.
Derek White. Okay.
There you go. That's number
Derek White.
six.
Royce O'Neal, Grayson Allen.
Nope. They were both. Rose O'Neal was like 12, and then I think Grayson Allen dropped because of his injury. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Another guy. One of these guys is on the one of the best teams in the West. He should make his first All-Star team this year. He's averaging a good amount of points. Uh,
Shangoon?
no,
What? I was like, what?
first All-Star team this year. One of the best teams in the West. Uh,
Oh,
he's a guard. He's playing with. He's averaging a lot of
Jamal Murray?
assists. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Jamal Murray.
A guy I think should make the. I made it. I made my case for his All-Star.
MPJ, okay.
There you go. A guy who's on a terrible team in the East. Not terrible, but they lost their best player to a calf strain recently.
Donovan Mitchell?
No. Oh, he's number one. Yes. So there you go. He finally got
Okay.
number one. But not the guy I was thinking of. They lost. They lost Giannis. He's on the Bucks.
Wait,
Come on, you should be able to get this. You
AJ
should know.
Green?
Yes, there you go. He's
Okay.
number 10, baby. Okay, now we're missing one, two. Okay, we're missing three guys. Two of these guys are white, okay? That should help you. That should help you. One of them is on a bad team, but he kind of snatched his star player's chain this year.
Conk enough. Okay.
There you go.
Okay,
And
okay. But
then
it's
we
crazy
have
because you were saying like his three ball like you didn't know how good his three ball was gonna be, but
I was saying in the preseason because it looked like ass in the preseason. I was like,
yeah,
fuck, like this is the one thing you want, like him to be good. Or I think he may have been summer league,
yeah.
where I was like, I want him to be better. Okay, we have two more guys. One of these is on the worst team in the West. One of the worst teams in the West, at least. Uh, I was he's an all-time great, but he's still on one of the worst teams in the West.
He's white.
One of the best guards of all time. One of the best shooting guards of all time.
Why am I drawing
MVP in 2018.
bro? Oh, James Harden. Okay.
There
Wait,
you go.
what?
Sorry, I was literally gonna say
Well,
you got a beard.
because I'm still focused, and you said two guys were white, so I'm thinking that in my head. Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, wait, what?
No, this other guy's white though. He's on the Timberwolves. Oh fuck, I didn't want to say that. There you go.
Oh, Dante DiVincenzo. Okay.
There you go. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the other guy. Yes, that is the top 10 3-point shooters. Just to recap, it was Donovan Mitchell, Steph Curry, Conka Nipple, Tyrese Maxey, James Harden, Derek White, Dante DiVincenzo, Jamal Murray, MPJ, and AJ Green. Good list of guys. Good amount of white guys, which makes sense because
Hell yeah.
they got the fundamental just shooting form down. So
Where's John Moran rank at?
probably bottom fucking one of the worst. Let's check up on that. What was his like percentage earlier in the year? Like 12% or something?
Like 13%.
That's
Grizzlies have been playing good though recently. They've
they
been good.
they're like the ninth seed now in the West.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
shout out to
yeah.
them. They're right behind us, a couple seeds. So they're winning a couple games. Cedric Howard, one of my favorite rookies this year. Not gonna lie,
We could have picked them up.
we could have, but we got Kobe Bryant. No, no,
Yeah.
he was too late. I think it was who did we draft second? Not
Bro, we could have drafted him over. Come on. I think
oh
Cedric.
that's what you mean. I was thinking of our sec. Who else did we draft besides Kamon and Kobe Bryant? Rasheer Fleming. That's what the pick.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
first pick in the second round. That's who it was. Okay, cool. I was like lost. John Morant is shooting. We're 19.4% from three still. Holy fuck, bro. That is insane. Jesus Christ, man. Hey, Jamari Bouye shooting 54% from
I
three.
like
Shout out
him,
to my
bro. He's
boy.
good.
Hey, pick him up, sons. Full contract. Make sure you guys extend his contract full time. Do you have a dunker spot this week, Dejan? Talk to me.
Wemby.
Wemby,
Yeah.
let's go, man. Wemby on the
Yeah.
minutes
Is this
restriction.
my first? I think this is my first time.
I think he won it last week, didn't he?
No, last week I did
Or was it Chet?
um Steven Adams.
No, I think that was the week before. I think
Oh,
Chet. I think it was Chet last week.
Chet. Yes, Chet
I
was
I
Chet
think because
last
they
week.
were
Yeah,
still
yeah,
undefeated last week. Or no,
yeah.
they were undefeated, but they were still playing good. But yeah, it was Chet last week. You're right, because we were talking about his defense. But Wemby's a good one. In the minutes restriction, he's been super
Minute
fun to
restriction,
watch.
he's still
Like
providing great numbers, man.
somehow he's been like locked in defensively every single possession, and we see it. People don't want to go to the paint against him. People are genuinely scared to drive against him. So shout out to Wemby, one of the best bigs in the NBA. Probably will win an MVP this in the next couple of years. Probably not this season, but
Yeah.
yeah. Shout out to everybody. I think that's mainly the bulk of the talk that we have for today. I'm just gonna check out the standings just to make sure that we got everything, most of the stuff we wanted to cover, and at least touched on most teams.
Yeah.
I don't think we touched on. Yeah, we touched on the Rockets. The Rockets are 1-4 in clutch games, by the way. So
Yeah, I saw that.
little thought to bring. It's kind of interesting because I've seen a lot of fans on Twitter arguing that it's KD's fault in the clutch that he's having turnovers, and then I've seen people arguing that he's not getting the ball enough in the clutch. But then people are saying it's because he's had turnovers in the clutch. I don't know. I haven't watched every single clutch game for the Rockets this year, so I should go back and watch some of those games,
Yeah.
but and see what people are actually thinking. But 1-4 is a little unfortunate because something the Suns did struggle with last year, so it's kind of unfortunate to see another team that has KD on it struggle with that as well.
Yeah.
Um, we did the Blazers, they suck. The
Drew
Jazz,
Holiday's been out for so long. What does he have?
I don't know, but I could also see it like we're tanking. Like I think they have their pick, so like they just want to be bad. I could see it as
Yeah.
that too. Like you're too good of a player.
Yeah.
I want to say the Jazz, they are not an easy win. They are playing
No, they're
some
not. No, no,
tough
no. I
games.
said
It's
this like even in the beginning of the year, like when they were like in their games, I'm like, they're not like a team where like
like you can't
like it's an
rest against
automatic
them.
blowout. Like they'll
Yeah, like
compete.
they went to OT recently against I forget who. I think it was the Magic. That game was good. Yes, I remember while I was watching that one. Like I started watching in like the late third, and I
Hmm.
watched most of it until the OT, and that game was good. Like the Jazz are really good. I love Keontae George. I don't love I'm always gonna reference the fans on Twitter, but it's such a bad reference. People on Twitter were shitting on Donovan Mitchell, saying that Keontae George is more clutch than Donovan Mitchell ever was in Utah. And I'm like, bro, Donovan Mitchell did nothing wrong to you guys in Utah. Like,
Yeah.
why you guys gotta hate on him? Well, I don't know. Did he wrong? He didn't wrong Utah, right?
No, 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 no.
When he
I mean,
left,
the
when he
only
got
bad thing
traded.
was like the little like um thing with him and Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
thinking.
the only
But
thing
I
I can
think
think
they
of.
patched that. I'm pretty sure I've seen them talking since then, or
Yeah.
some shit like that. So I don't know, but yeah, Keontae George is super freaking good. He'll probably make a couple All-Star games in his career. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to the Jazz. They deserved at least some mention because we probably won't mention them for the next few fucking weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much the NBA podcast. Oh, tonight's games.
Yeah.
Let's go over that before we. This will be the last thing, and then we're probably gonna sign off after this, y'all. Hornets Cavs. We've got that as our first game of the night.
I'm going the Hornets.
All right, 30 minutes after that, we got Pacers Celtics.
Celtics.
Nice. 30 minutes after that, we got Mavs Pelicans.
Mavs.
Okay, cool. So Pelicans aren't going to go 5 game win streak. Respect. 30 minutes after that, we've got Jazz Nuggets
I'll go with Denver. They'll have a bounce back game.
against the Jazz. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, they'll just go crazy against them. Then at 30 minutes after that, we've got Grizzlies Thunder.
Thunder.
Cool. That's an easy one, yeah. 30 minutes after that, we have Magic Warriors.
I'll
That
go
should
with
be a
the
fun one. I'm definitely going to
I'll
tune.
go with the Warriors.
And then at the same time as Magic Warriors, Pistons Blazers.
Pistons.
Pistons
Unless
Blazers.
Danielle Abdia gets 16 free throws, which he probably would.
He probably will. Actually, can I see what Denny has gotten his last? I just want to see what his free throws were in the last couple games because it's been pretty insane. Last game, he had 24 points in his last game. He made 6 shots. He shot 33% from the field. He had 10 free throws, bro. 35 points, 12 free throws. 26 points, 13 free throws. 16 points, 7 free throw. Bro, what the hell? Okay, sorry guys. That's the end of the podcast. Three
Yeah.
free throws and they lose that game. Surprise, surprise. All
Yeah.
right. But that's probably the end of the podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching Baseline Breakdown. Make sure to follow us on all socials where we're updating basketball daily. See you guys later. Everything will be linked down below.
Peace
Good
out,
night,
y'all.
guys.